Hello again, RoyZesch.REALTOR with Coldwell Banker Legacy in San Angelo. Today I want to start talking to you about rural properties. Now, it's probably going to take several videos to do this, so just buckle up and we'll have some fun with it and learn some things. Rural properties, there's a lot more variation on. When you start looking at a house, there's certain basics that are in every house, whether it's a $50,000 house or a $5 million house. And around San Angelo, there's very few of the 5 millions. You're looking, the top level of our houses, unless there's a lot of land with them, it's usually in the 2 million-ish range. So there's a lot of less variation in price, and then there's just a lot less variation in the basics. So when you start looking at rural property, there's just some additional things you got to think about. And at times, if you don't have a lot of experience with it, it can get a little overwhelming because there's just so many choices. Do you want 10 acres or do you want 10,000 acres or 100,000 acres? Because there's properties in all those size ranges. And when you get out and start looking, then, do you want it to be close to town? Are you going to live on it? Do you want to hunt? Do you want to farm? Do you want to ranch? What are your goals when you're looking at it? So you need somebody to help you guide you through the process. There's water issues. Is there water on the property? What type of water? Those kind of things. Do you want it to be cleared land? Do you want it to be brushy land? You want it to be, some people want land that's as thick as possible to increase the wildlife population because that's their primary use. So all these questions lead you in a certain direction, and then you have to narrow it down. But you're starting with a much bigger funnel than you do when you're looking at houses. If you're looking at houses, you've got a price range, you want to buy a $200,000 house, then there's a narrow range of houses you're going to have to look at to fit the criteria you want. You want X bedrooms, bathrooms, those kind of things, square footage, how new, how old. I mean, there's some variation in houses, but not near the level of variation that there is in rural property. So it's a place you're going to live on, again, all these type of things. So today's just kind of to whet your interest, get you started thinking about it, and the next time we'll go into some more details and just cover a lot of the areas bit by bit of all the things I've just mentioned, and kind of get you thinking about, okay, if I ever want a rural property, here's why I want to call Roy and get him to help me find it, because he knows what we're looking for and he can help me narrow it down and find the areas, the things we're looking for. And just like when you're buying a house, you're not ever going to find the perfect one that fits all your criteria, but you just narrow down until you find some that are the best. And sometimes it's a matter of waiting, being ready to jump when something that just fits what you're looking for comes on the market. Sometimes that's the best way to approach this, unless it's something you really need right now. So you just got to think about these things and think about it differently than you do when you're buying a house. When you need a house, you need a house. I mean, if you're moving to town, you've sold another house, whatever, you need to buy a house to live in, because you got to have a place to live in right then. Yeah, you can rent or something short term while you find what you want, but you need something because you have to live in it. With rural property, it's a little less time constraints, a little fewer time constraints on it typically, because it's not that big a deal. So unless you've got a 1031 exchange or something like that going, you've got a little more time to pick what you want, to just wait around the market, but you got to be ready to jump sometimes. Sometimes one of those properties that you're looking for, there's 15 other people that are sitting there waiting for that property to come on the market. It comes on the market, and before you even are aware of it, it's gone. So that's another way that a realtor can help you. So anyway, these are some things we'll be talking about in the next few videos. I don't know, 3 or 4 videos, probably somewhere in that neighborhood, just talking about this, so help you understand a little bit more of the process. So if you're ready to get started now, can't wait for the videos, and just give me a call. RoyZesch.REALTOR, 325-268-0775. Thank you.